Oh, well, hello, my wonderful, beautiful broskies and my wonderful, beautiful broskies of the wonderful, beautiful Maverick Nation. I am the Dark Shadow Maverick, the one, the only Dark Shadow Maverick, D.S.M. in his house. And welcome to part 4 of What If TodoDeku. Yes, part 4. Basically, last time, last time, the whole USJ thing was crazy, and, they basically proven their, like, Shoto and Izuku proven their love, and now it's cemented, kind of cemented in stone, that these two are freaking lovebirds for each other. And Bakugo, not exactly liking gays either, would kind of frown upon this. Yeah, Endeavor and Bakugo kind of really don't like gays. I think it's LBTQ. It's like they're anti-LBTQ or something or whatever. So, yeah. But, eventually all of Class 1A, that also includes Shoto and Izuku, will be informed about the sports festival. And, well, the training that would be done for the sports festival, Izuku and Shoto would decide to do some training together and apart, just to spice things up a little bit. But for people like Shoto and Izuku, a moment's gaze away is a million, thousand, bajillion years apart. For people like Shoto and Izuku, whenever they're madly in love with someone, oh yes. Oh yes, indeed. It is true. It is so true. It is so true. Basically, and going into the sports festival, it could either be Izuku or Shoto. Doesn't really matter who makes the speech, but that doesn't matter really. As long as it's one of them, I don't care. You can pick. So the first thing is the obstacle race. And honestly, Shoto would just do his thing like normally, but he wouldn't want to go too hard on Izuku, and that would be the one fatal mistake that he made. Because Izuku realizes that people aren't going to be soft during this festival. This festival is not for softies. So that would have been Shoto's one fatal mistake, is trying to go soft for Izuku. And so, basically how it would go is, first place Izuku Midoriya, second place Shoto Todoroki, third place Bakugo, Katsuki Bakugo, basically. Third place Katsuki Bakugo. Fourth place Fumikage Tokoyami. Fifth place Denki Kaminari. Basically, yeah. And then they would get into the cavalry battles. And the team that Izuku would have would be him, of course, Uraraka, because she would want to join in, you know, and make Shoto feel all, you know, are you trying to get up on my man? And, you know, Chaco would just be like, are you kidding, you guys? Everyone already knows that you guys are freaking lesbos for each other. And, you know, Izuku would be like, lesbos? And, like, Todoroki would not take too kindly to that. And, you know, Ochako would be like, she didn't mean it as an insult. She just, like, saying the honest truth. Honest to God's truth. They're freaking lesbos for each other. And everyone knows it by now. At least they should. It's basically Izuku, and then there's Uraraka, and there's would be, let's say, Tokiyami, and Shoto. Yes. Shoto would not want to be outshined by Ochako. He would not trust her word. He would not trust her word. So the team would be Izuku, Ochako, Tokiyami, and freaking Todoroki, like Shota Todoroki. And well, the cavalry battle, they'd basically be able to, like, no diff this entire thing. And, you know, Izuku and, you know, Shoto would be wondering at the same time, while in the locker room, they'd be wondering, when's the real challenge gonna come about? That's whenever the wheel would roll onto the thing, and where the little needle would be pointing would be tournament battles. So yeah, tournament. Basically, Izuku's battles, first battle against Shinso, basically what would happen is Shoto would basically yell at him to not let this guy have him forfeit the thing. And whenever he heard his lovely Shoto's voice, that's whenever he would snap back to reality. Up the goes gravity. Mom spaghetti. And, well, he would just freaking, like, KO freaking punch Shinso into a wall. And, you know, Izuku would become victorious. And then the next fight would sadly be Shoto and Izuku. Shoto really not wanting to fight Izuku, Izuku not really wanting to fight Shoto. So they would kind of cancel each other's attacks out and send like a shockwave that would send them both flying in different directions into different walls. So it would basically be a no decision. Instead of actually hurting each other, they would decide that they couldn't go through with that. So they would just find a way to kind of make the whole thing a whole, no decision type outcome. And I'm going to say that at some point in time during the tournament, there was a fight, Kaminari versus Tokiyami. And Tokiyami, freaking manhandled Kaminari. And, well, that would mean that Tokiyami would be versus Bakugo. And Tokiyami, Dark Shadow would just mess Bakugo's shit up. Dark Shadow would just mess his shit up. And so Tokiyami would be given the first place, Bakugo would be given the second place. And seeing as Izuku and Shoto's match was a no decision, Denki Kaminari would be given the third place. And it wouldn't really bother Izuku or Shoto that they didn't get any of the medals, because, what's a medal next to the true power of love that conquers over all? And, well, basically, a message that would have been, given out is that Ida basically went somewhere during the after hours of the sports festival. Apparently, word getting around, Ingenium was hurt by the hero killer Stain, and apparently Ingenium is, Ida's older brother. And so Izuku and Shoto both go to, keep Ida from doing something stupid. And basically, what would happen is, well, basically, Izuku and Shoto coming in on Stain out from nowhere, just beat the crap out of him. It wouldn't really matter who they interned under, because eventually they would find Stain, and they would just kick the crap out of him. So that would be the Stain arc. Yeah. That's all I feel like covering for now. So, Alonzina Dosses, a Dark Shadow Maverick, is OET out of here. Your boys, like, favorite, subscribe, click that little bell, something in the comment section. And I'm a bounce like it's Quidditch. 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 Yeet dap!